Alright, so here we are. We're going to go through all of the stuff that I'm taking with me. We're going to go over the doors first. If you see the order that they're in, I actually went and I looked and I viewed their stats and how they handle themselves. She is mighty, but quick to tire, things like that. And tried to pick the best things for each person. Um, so first we have our miner. He's going to be, we're only taking one miner, a skilled miner, 4 points there, and also 1 point in mechanic, since it's not going to be too integral for us at first. But if we need a couple things, a couple mechanisms, we can have him go and do that real quick. And I don't plan on mining too much from the beginning, but we'll see. Next is our carpenter and fisherman. So he'll be a carpenter, also a building designer, so he can construct those other buildings like bridges and such. And then a novice fisherman. So that's what he is. So when he's done building all of our beds, which is basically what we need him for, maybe some bins, he can go out and fish us some food. Next guy, Axeman. So I went down. I gave him competent Axeman, 3 points in that. Also, novice shield user and novice dodger. And again, I don't know how this is all going to play out, what each military person uses, but this guy's also going to double as my woodcutter, so he's bringing along a copper battle axe, I think it is. So once we get there, I'll enable the wood cutting. I don't want to use a point on it now. He'll level that pretty easily. So shield user, dodger, that's what he's at. Now ambusher, um, there's so many new military stats here and attributes that some are just overall stats, some are specific specialties. Ambusher is really about sneaking up on somebody. It's basically what I guess a hunter is going to use. They move slower, they sneak up on things, they're undetected. So I gave him 2 points in that. And then if you see, I also gave him Hammerman. That is because he's going to be carrying a crossbow. And if they come up close contact with someone and they're not going to shoot anymore, they're actually going to use, or if they're out of bolts, they're going to use the end of the crossbow to uh, in melee combat. So I gave him a point in that just in case he gets there, and then 1 point in crossbow and 1 point in archer. So crossbowman just means that he can actually use crossbows, and archer is basically the stat that tells you how accurate you are with all ranged attacks. So I made him a little bit more accurate, uh, made him be able to use a crossbow. And the good thing about ambusher is that if your highest stat is in, if your highest proficiency is in ambusher, you automatically come equipped with, and I looked this up, it says they're automatically equipped with a metal crossbow, a quiver with 30 to 40 metal bolts, and one or more pieces of leather armor, potentially leather body armor, leather leggings, leather low or high boots, and a leather helm or steel cap. So that's awesome. He'll get that right off Embark, and we won't have to worry about equipping him with anything. Um, Next is just our mason and crafter. So I gave him adequate mason, adequate stone crafter, and a novice bone carver, um, just so he can make all of our stone goods. And I'm really big on making a lot of stone crafts, getting them leveled up high so that we can actually trade them, because I do pretty well. In most of my other fortresses, I do really well making stone crafts and selling them to the merchants when they come. And then bone carvers, I like to take a lot of, or buy a lot of animals, catch a lot of animals, butcher them. We can eat them, and then the bones we can go and carve them into bone bolts, things like that. So just a little bit in there in case we need to recover some of that. Now leader, I maxed him out I maxed out his actual points. Let's see what he has. He's also going to be part of the military, so I gave him novice crossbowman, novice archer, just in case he has to go out there. He's also going to be our doctor. So wound dresser, diagnostician, surgeon, bone doctor, suture. So he can wrap us up, suture us back up, set our bones when we break them if we have anything like that, which we might. We're starting out with military, so we need to make sure that we're prepared for anything that comes down that line. Intimidator, Judge of Intent, Leader, just sort of things that he'll be the military leader, he'll be the leader of our group, and those skills will help us out. And lastly, we have our Farmer and Cook. So again, like I said, I like to catch things. I like to trade for animals and stuff like that from the caravans. We'll chop them up. We catch some stuff, we'll chop it all up. He'll be our butcher, he'll be our cook, our grower, our brewer. So he'll be very busy doing stuff, making sure that all our dwarves are fed and are nice and drunk. Alright, items. Just one copper pick. We only have one miner. Our normal ales, blah blah, seeds. I took one out of each of the thread, cloth, and bags to free up some points, but we have our ropes, normal stuff in case people get messed up, beer. This is our crossbow for our leader because he doesn't come equipped with anything, I'm pretty sure. We'll see. I'm pretty sure. If not, then we'll have an extra one. And then bolts for him to use. More food. Now here, I saw this in other people's Let's Plays. If you bring just a single piece of meat or something like that, it's going to come in a barrel. So right now I have 5 extra meats queued up there, so then we'll get 10 extra barrels, 10 extra barrels in total from that meat once the meat is eaten. So we won't have to worry too much about barrels in the beginning for our brewing, so that should be good for us. The quiver for our crossbowman, the copper battle axe, it's down here, it's usually up at the top, but I wanted to see if I could get maybe a higher grade axe for our axeman, but this is what we have for now. We have a lot of Wolverine stuff, by the way, so I guess that's what our dwarves are going to eat. And then the buckler for our axemen as well. We'll see how that works. I don't know if they're going to be able to use it or not. We'll see. Now let's go to our animals. We have just 3 normal female dogs, 1 normal male dog, and then a male and a female war dog, and a male hunting dog. So hopefully the 3 female dogs, I can start breeding up some puppies, maybe set up a kennel, I think it's called. Whatever I can do, I can train up some more war dogs. We can tie the war dogs out front. They'll be our early line of defense. I want to make a sort of maze entrance, line it with some traps so that we can be ready for any intruders, anything going on. We'll set out some traps outside to catch some animals, so we'll be ready. And then just 2 cats. I don't know. They kill the mice and the vermin and stuff like that. And I usually just slaughter all the kittens I usually slaughter the puppies too, but I'm going to try to train them up and see what I can do with them. But kittens, we'll slaughter the kittens too. It's good. It's always good. And that's all we have, and we're all maxed out. So let's go ahead. Let's embark and see what we get.
Oh, a new land for our kingdom. A land flowing with milk and booze.
I have sound synths on, by the way, if you guys didn't notice. So there's awesome little music quips that come up every time something happens. It goes through the game log, sees things like when the seasons change, when there's alerts, when people can't do things, when people have completed things, when people go insane, all that stuff. Now there's a musical alert for that, and it's awesome. It works great. You can sort of let it run while you're doing things. You won't miss anything. There's always going to be something going on. Also, it changes the background music, which makes it a lot nicer. So let's see, what is our... It is called Lecotrimad, the Inked Tactics. That sounds kind of cool. Alright, so let's see. Oh god, we are all covered in snow. By the way, also, if you haven't noticed, I don't use any tile sets. I did before. When I first started, I did, because the learning curve obviously is very high. And I didn't know what was going on. Usually people don't. But now that I sort of have a hang or have a grip on what things are and how things progress through the game, I went back to it. I like it. I like to be minimalistic with it, even though I do use these add-ons. And I use Dwarf Therapist as well for the professions, but I don't know. I like it like this, and we'll see how it goes. So you guys weren't in the the site picking screen, but I was supposed to have a river at the top here. I don't know where it is. There's just snow, so hopefully at some point it thaws out. And I also, it's not very hilly, which I like, so I can come in here, make an entrance to my fortress, and then, you know, go down. And what kind of wall? Okay, a sand wall, black sand wall. Okay, which is awesome. And that's what I like about sand, is it's great for stockpiles, because I hate having all the rocks out and having to move them because your stockpiles, nothing will go in there. All right, let's go ahead and designate. We'll chop some trees down out here, have our axemen cut them down. And while we do this, we can pull up Dwarf Fortress. I know that's how I usually work with my professions. So let's see, let's read these guys in. I didn't name anybody, but oh well. He is my axeman, so let's go ahead and let's click wood cutting for him, so he'll go ahead and do that then when we come back, when we unpause it. Now I want to look first. Let's see, where do I want to go really? Really want to think about this and not do something silly. Now what I really want to do is I want to make an entrance and then zigzag through sort of at least once or maybe twice, I don't know, but zigzag through, that'll be the trap entrance, and then I want to come back out again actually, and then I can build a wall there, maybe a bridge, I don't know, or a drawbridge, or maybe just keep them like that, I don't know, maybe I'll do a drawbridge so I can deploy my military from there, but let's see, let's go ahead, we're gonna go in a little bit. One, two, three. Just keep this going. Let's see, how far can we go? I mean, I guess I could just go straight here. I can build a wall here, separating the two. But this is kind of what I want to do. That way, I can bring them outside. I can actually put my butcher shop outside as well. And then anybody who tries to come into our fortress is going to come through here. We'll set up a ton of traps and see if we can catch some guys. Last time we had a goblin siege, I had so many traps out. I caught so many goblin. I really probably shouldn't have survived everything if I didn't have traps out, but that's what happened. So let's go ahead and let's just unpause this and just let them run, start this up. While we sort of think about where we're gonna put the rest of our stuff. Now we can make our barracks outside. I want to make a small dormitory now. I don't want to give all the dwarves rooms yet. So let's see, is somebody actually fishing? What do we got here? Oh, okay, so we already have our ambusher. He's hunting, which is awesome. Our fisherman now, I don't know if there is, what else do we have here? What else is out here? A hairman. Wow. Kestrel and a giant moth. Well, what is a hairman? Well, okay. Let's just see. Do we have a description of this guy? Was that the right one? No, this is it. A long-eared person with the head and tail of a hare. He's enormous yet very weak. His hair is tan, his skin is cinnamon, his eyes are black. Okay. Well, hopefully we don't have to deal with anything with him because he's obviously not very strong. What are these guys doing? Oh, hunting. They're out there hunting already. Great. Okay, so we can set up barracks there. Now, as for workshops and stuff, I can just put those in the middle of the hallway. See, I don't know where I'm going to put all this stuff now. Where are my stockpiles going to be? Where are my workshops going to be? And then what do I plan on doing to expand once we expand? And if you heard that noise, I think that was a crossbow finally hitting. Or a bolt finally hitting. Oh, is he bringing... There you go, bringing something back already. Oh, he killed the kestrel. There you go. He was killing the flying thing. So, we already have some food. Okay, so let's see. Let's designate some more stuff here. We're gonna have to go down to get some stone. I don't know how many layers. Oh, this is up top here. But we're gonna have to go down. Oh, and there's some water. Let's see. That was smart. Okay, so we do have a river here. I just don't know when it's gonna thaw out. So maybe I can just make this come back again the other way, and we can set up some workshops, a down staircase maybe. And I want to set this whole place up with traps. Traps. Push them back down here. Maybe we can have another even drawbridge right here before we hit the main entrance. That way, even if they, or maybe even in here, that way my military's here. If they come through all the way, my military's here to fight them. Let's see. What do I want to do, really? Let me bring it back around. Bring it back around again. Come back around, we'll go down. I'm also one for, and I've seen people use it too, I think I like it, not using up-down stairways all the time, because I guess, if you think about it, is it really practical? So I'm tending more to use just straight downward staircases, and you know what, we can just make this one here. Straight downward staircases and straight upward staircases, so we got that. We'll come back down here. We'll see what's in here. And what kind of rock do we have there? So coming through, we'll make some traps. You know what? I'm going to set up a little stockpile outside until we actually get everything set up. A little wood stockpile here, because this will be inside. Just a small one. I'll set up a small, to build a workshop for, so we can get our beds going. Carpenter's shop right next to it. We'll use one of the logs. Get that going. We need to make, now I'm wondering if I should make barracks for just the civilians, or should I make barracks for everybody? I don't know. I need to know how that works. If military needs their own separate barracks, I'm not sure, but we'll have to find out. What do I want to do? I guess this is the down part of having only one miner. You know, we're going to work about twice as slow. So, but we have our workshop all up. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if I make barracks, I don't need as many beds. So if I could put, see, I only have 3 military people. Should I just wait? Should I expand more? Let's just queue up 8. I'll put 4 in the barracks, and then 4 in the dormitory for just the civilians, and that's how we'll do it. Yeah, that's okay. Now I don't want to designate any more stuff for the miner, that way he can get down that next level. And why does he keep doing that? Pathfinding in this game is kind of weird. I don't know how they do it and why it's so staggered like that. I guess it's moving from left to right through the area, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. What else do we have going on? 4 idlers. What do we got? Still hunting. That's kind of cool. Alright. So he chopped down all the... Did he chop down all the wood? Was that all the wood that I designated? Alright, let's chop down some more. Yeah, let's get all them. Let's get all them going. Jeez, oh man, that's taking up so much time, the way he's doing that. Get in, get down there. We have to set up our farm too, which won't be too hard because we don't need to irrigate it or anything. Set that up. We can set up a central farm. Put our still there. Put our bed. That's the other thing, noise, that we have to deal with. I don't know if it's implemented now, because I guess before they used to talk about how workshops actually don't make any noise. Oh wow, there we go, we're thawing. Awesome. That was kind of weird. That's awesome though, I like it. I didn't like the snow. Oh, great. There you go. So one of the cats has adopted our dwarf. What is going all around there? What are those around my wagon? Rats? Rats. Wow. Okay. Rats everywhere. I hope that's not bad for us. What are they doing? Everyone's drinking, that's why. Okay. Well, looks like we have our beds made, I think. Let's see. Have all our beds made. We can make some bins. And then some more barrels. If we have enough wood. That should be good. Now let's see. How am I going to designate my area? I'm trying to be minimalistic here. That's why I cannot decide what I want to do. 4x4 farm. We can farm here. That should be enough for us. You know what? And then we're going to make another farm. 2 farms. We can put our still right there. 2 farms. Let's make our dining area. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there we go. Dining area, 5x5. Is that big enough for our guys? Yeah, it's big enough for now. We can move on then. Maybe we move underground a little bit more. I don't know. Let's see. I don't really have plans for the future, which is bad. I don't know what we're gonna do once we get more immigrants, but that's down the line. Do we want to move the workshop inside? Where do we want to put our mason's workshop? We know we can put it downstairs. Let's just wait. Food stockpile. Let's make this kind of big. That way we can have nice access to all of our foods. That's not even. There we go. That'll be our food stockpile. Maybe when he digs it there, then we'll get down. You know what? I'm gonna undesignate all this till he gets down there to see how many levels we actually have to dig down to get there. Get to rock. See what kind of rock we have, what we can work with. All those rat. Go kill the vermin, cats. Alright, I'm gonna ask to drink, so. Keep on moving on. What do we got? All these rats. I do not know what is going on here. And I guess they don't show up in this area. What the heck? I don't know if this is bad or not. I've never seen this before. Rat remains, yay. Oh, okay, so they were getting killed. Were they just blinking because they're... Yep. Oh, the outside ones are moving. We just have remains everywhere. Let's make a refuse stockpile. That sounds good to me. 1. Well, we're gonna need more than that, I guess, because we just killed a ton of rats. Right? That's where they'll go. Oops. Let's just take all that out. Make one big one. Nope, that wasn't it. Hit Z, not X. Control Z undo. That's what I was thinking. Alright. Refuse. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Just make it that big. But they're not doing it, so I don't know. P. Oh, no. Q. S. Refuse. Yep, has everything, so... I don't know, we'll see. This mining is driving me crazy how it's happening. I never should have opened it up to the outside already. Oh my gosh. Okay, so don't have any more trees. Let's make our Axeman, our Axeman. Designate some more trees to get chopped down. Let's make a ton. It won't fit in the stockpile, but oh well. Look at that. Is he? Tell me he's fishing, please. Oh, he's my carpenter, so probably is fishing. Yes, he is. Awesome. You know what? I'm gonna undesignate this area so he stops doing this, because that is annoying. Let's go down, see what we have. How deep do we have to go? Should we use this next layer for something? Or should we just dig down so we can get some rocks? There we go. Okay, more sand. Right, that's what we got. Fire clay. Okay. So let's designate some more down stairways. And then once we get down there, up stairways. Go ahead, let's dig that out.
There's nothing more to catch.
Alright, well, we are done with our fish. Dacite. Whatever that is. Dacite. It's just rock, so that's good. Do not quite know what we're gonna do. Oops. What we're gonna do down here, so. Don't want to chop down trees. So let's just dig that out. I wonder how much stone he's actually going to leave back, because he's probably not very high. Alright, we got a decent amount. So now we can at least... What do we want to do? Where can I put my barracks at? Or not my barracks, my dormitory. I keep saying that. Let's keep that free for now. Once he builds that, we can put our food inside, deconstruct this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna come up here and do this again. So it gets us back to there. You know what I'm probably going to do? I'm probably going to make some huge stockpiles back here is what I'm going to do. I want it... Oh, that's right, I didn't really connect them. I need to connect you guys. I want to make some... I'd say I wanted to be efficient with stockpiles and workshops, but I don't know what I want to do, because I want to keep this small. So, barracks, dining room, should I just have a small area of workshops? If I can just push them out to the side, maybe. That way, ooh, that is ugly. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Let's see. We can make more stockpiles down here, that's for sure, actually. And then rocks. I mean, I guess I want my masons down here, because that way... You know what? I can move... Oh, I can't. I don't want to move that way too much. I was going to say, maybe I can move down a little bit. I want to stay away from my beds, so let's actually dig out as far as we can down here. Set up to start going that way. Get our mason's workshop up and moving. Now, I did that, so barrels, I got all that stuff. Cages, that's what I do need. Just make all of our cages right now. 10 cages. This is all going to be all of our outside area. So let's see. What do we want to do? I might want to make this area a little bit nicer, so I'm just going to go ahead and dig this out. No, okay, I don't want to chop trees there. I'm going to dig this out. You know what, we're just going to dig this out too, because I'm going to dig this out. And then that'll be nice and even. We can set up a little bit nicer out here. Remove those ramps then. And that's what we'll do. Let's see how we're looking on food. Meat 9. I should probably set up my butcher shop is what I should do. Work, no, build W, butcher is U, I think, yep. Here's my carpenter shop. Let's just plop this down right there. And let's make it out of not our logs. Set that up. We want to have our caged animals there, which is going to be an animal stockpile. So let's make one of them. We also kind of want no, let's wait till he builds that. I actually don't know where the hunter would have taken his stuff. Is he still hunting? Yeah, he might have just taken it to the wagon, but it needs to go to the butcher, or else it's going to start rotting. Food. I guess the now food stockpile is the wagon, so he would have brought it to the wagon. Oh, that was a disgusting noise. What happened? Oh wow, he's used all of his ammo. So, we're gonna have to fix that. We got our butcher coming out here making his workshop. Now I wonder if he's gonna grab something to... Oh my god, people are sleeping outside. Great. That's right, I can set up my... No, I can't yet. What are those noises? Jeez. That's it. There's a louse that is retching and vomiting. Where at? That is weird. His abdomen is fractured, his abdomen is smashed open, his guts is fractured. Wow. A large monster in the shape of a louse. Okay. Alright. See what we got. That is nasty. Great. So let's see. Can we butcher a dead animal? Can we do that? Okay. We need an unrotten nearby item. That's probably what's wrong, is that he brought them back and they're rotten. Now let's see. Can we find it in the wagon? With all the rat remains everywhere? Hamster remains. Here's the Axeman. I don't see it anywhere. So I'm not sure where he was bringing his kills to, but I guess we lost. Oh wait, what are these? Oh, our dogs. Definitely not what we're gonna be butchering. Yet. Where's my miner? Come on, are you sleeping? Yep, he's sleeping. So, slow start. Slow start. At least he's starting out here though, which is good. Start here, let's finish this. We'll designate these ramps to be taken down. Designate remove up down ramps, Z. Oh, they're gone. That's right, if you dig around them, then what is it? See, come on, really? Thank you. I guess if you dig around the ramps, then they go away. Is I guess what happens. So we should be good with regard to that. Oh, okay. Except for these Z. Take those out. That should be good enough. We can build a wall from here out. Here. I don't want to make anything. Oh wait, from here and out. And then we'll build a wall all along the top of this. I don't know how that's going to work. Maybe we can build a wall there too. Yeah, we should be able to. And then we'll build that high. No one can come from up here. Up here, fortifications all on the top, hopefully, so that our archers can shoot out. We'll build a floor. It would basically be a roof, but we'll build a floor the way our archers can come up top and shoot anything down here that tries to run into our fort. And that's it. Alright, so let's build... Oh wait, I never did do the barracks, so let's build those right next to the food here. See if he does this before he goes down there. I did 4, so we don't really need to make it that big. I'm just gonna make it this big. Come in here, you can sleep in there. We'll be good. Okay, he is going down. He's just leaving stuff all over the place. Alright. Let's cancel this. That way he'll go back up there. Dig out that. Let's see. We're good. We're still good. Let's build this farm plot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's build another one. Same thing. Farmer, brewer will come up. Below this are our farming plots. Now, if I can build this wall big enough, maybe we'll have enough logs in the area to chop down. We won't ever have to leave our fort. That's the plan. Alright, what are we gonna do here? Let's make this one all plump helmets. My first one, always all plump helmets. Get them going. Broad enough seeds should be good. And I brought seeds for everything, so once that's done, we'll be good. Let's designate this. Let's see, D. This is the one that's always only dimple cups, so we'll build them there. Cave wheat, it's always good stuff. Pigtails, sweet pods, I think is the one that's, no. Quarry bushes here. And then we'll do, where's my quarry bushes? Oh, we already did that. That's right. No quarry bushes here. Sweet pods. And then we did sweet pods. We'll turn into pigtails. There we go. That's cloth. I don't even remember what all these other things do. They all make, I guess, the other kinds of booze. But that'll be it. Okay. Mason's workshop. Let's go down here. Let's redesignate this area. You know what? I'm just gonna build Mason's workshop right here. Just build it here. We'll move it when we know what we're gonna do. You build that. Come down here. Build us some tables for our dining room. Let's build our beds. Also build some doors for us. There's one. No, not that. B. Bed. 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 Once those are built, make a dormitory. P, food stockpile. All of our foods are gonna go here. So, people start bringing those in. Okay, build our still. Workshop still is at L? Yes, L. I don't want you to use the logs. So you can go run and get some of that rock. So, let's see. What's everybody doing? Drinking. Of course everybody's drinking. I think we're good. We're good. So, we're striking some good stuff. What is he doing? Is he going back up to mine? Construct building. Oh, he's making the beds. Great. Figures. I am too lazy to go and turn off all his hauling in Dwarf Therapist. So, I'll go do that. Not too big of a rush. Should I designate my walls or should I... Let's go down here and have him... Did he build his workshop yet? Needs masonry. And he's probably taking something somewhere. Yes, he is. So we'll have him come down here, build that, make us some... Oh, there's our other cat. He is now adopting our mason crafter. So we'll have our mason build us 4 tables, 4 chairs. We can set up our dining room. We don't need doors right now. And then what do we want to do? I'll have my miner come back up. That's enough rock for us for now. Once he's done those tables and chairs, we'll be good with that. Then, since he's dealing with masonry, we'll set him up to build our walls. And then we can set up our army. Oh, is he talking about our... He's talking about our workshop, because there's rocks there. Because he's probably using the rocks that are... If you can't do it, then I'm going to be kind of upset. Alright, you know what? Fine, leave it. Just build it again. We're out of fish in the river. Alright, there you go. Build it out of that. Should be good now. Don't tell me you're moving stuff. Are you? Yes, you are. Storing items in a barrel. But like I said, we can set that up, start building our wall, and then we can set up our military. So I really haven't done anything with them yet, but they should be good. We've got that done. We can also set up our mechanic is what we really need, so we can make some mechanisms to set these traps. We made a ton of traps. What is he doing? No job. I did tell you to make a mason's workshop, didn't I? Or is it? Oh, it's already done. There we go. Nice and easy. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Build those. Oh, we're getting back into fire clay now. Why? See, why does he run all the way down there, the mason, to get that rock to use? Weird. Oh, we have some gems. Not sure we're ready for that yet, but so we see our fisher dwarf over here fishing. See, there's some of the rat remains. We're only doing a little bit. Okay, now let's see. Animals, I forget how you chain them down, but can I put down... There's the kennel. I'll use that. What do I put down to chain an animal down? I always forget. A restraint. Let's put a chain down. Well, it's a rope, but okay. We're gonna put this... Oh, I have to take away these ramps, by the way, also. Let's put him here. Let's make another one right here. Let's also say Z, remove these ramps. Don't want anybody going up there. Everybody's drinking. Build table. We have at least one so far, I would assume. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Let's do it here. The other table there. Chair. No chair yet. Here's our beds. Let's make these a dormitory. Is it a dormitory? Yes, it is. So now everyone will use that. Hopefully 4 is enough for everyone once we get our barracks up, or our military wall, and we set up our barracks. We'll be good. Miner's coming up here, taking the ramps down. What are those things? Whoa. I see G and I freak out. Those are goblins. Grasshopper woman. Ugh. Person with the head and legs of grasshopper. Her chitin is green. Her eyes are black. See, I don't know how much of a threat these guys are. What is he doing to the cat? He's following the cat. I mean, she's following the cat. Wow. What? I'm not hunting anymore, am I? No, because I'm all out of that. You know what we can do? Oh, it's the craft dwarfs. Makes the bolts. But, oh, too much to do. Too much to do. Chair. No chairs yet. We can make make that. Can you make it? Is the table a dining room? Yes. Okay, let's make this the dining room. That's good enough. Meeting hall? Yes, it is. H. It is a hall. So we should be good there. Now I just need some more stockpile space, and we'll be good. Go up here. Let's designate where we want our wall to be. Build our wall from here right out. Now what's there? It's a tree. Great. Let's go, and we'll designate that tree to be chopped down. How about that? Is there anything else around here that needs to be designated? No, let's just go sweep this area one more time. There's one up there. So come up around. I don't know how big we need this area to be, but we'll see. Okay, build wall again. As big as we can. Not logs, that's for sure. All of that. And let's just keep going along. Make it at least this long. And get him started on that then once he's done the chairs. I know that we'll have the chairs done when he comes up. Okay, chairs are done.
Summer is upon us.
And now it's summer. Awesome. I like summer. Don't like the winter here. Wait. Okay, is he stopping? Oh. It's not blinking anymore. Yeah, everyone's taking a break. What's this H? Stray horse. Now, can we go in here and actually say stray horse, but he's tame? Go ahead and butcher him up. So I'm talking one-humped camel. Go ahead, butcher him up. Let's see if he's gonna do it. Who's our butcher? He is our farmer. Okay, he's constructing a building. He's constructing our chair, probably. But let's see. Is he gonna grab somebody? Who is that? And now he's going over here. What was he doing? What was that? Let's see. Farmer cook, why is no one butchering somebody? We have it ready. We have it queued up, so let's build our other chairs. Why do we keep getting that? What's our mason doing? He's constructing a building. Great. So we gave up on our chairs to build the wall. I guess that's more exciting.
All the fish are gone.
Let's designate some areas over here for stockpiles. 1, 2. Just make some big areas here that we can just store all of our stuff in. Oh god, not that much. There we go. Store all of our things in here. How do I want these doorways to go? We'll do it like that. Kind of like the T shape it makes there. Okay. Also, I want to try in this game to be a little bit more organized with my stockpiles, because a bunch of times now, I don't know how I can do this. I'm going to have to be really micromanaging everything to only allow certain things in the stockpiles. And what I'm mostly concerned about are the finished goods, because every time I go to bring finished goods bins to my trader, there's always a bunch of other crap that's in there, like crutches, splints, stuff like that, cloth, and I always have to go through and just click the things, the scepters and the crowns and all my other stone crafts out of there, because I don't want to trade those other things away. So Now, do we have... See, now fish, I don't know. I know there's a fish dissecting and the fish cleaning, but I don't know if you can just eat them by themselves. I'm not sure. I mean, cooking... Permissions to cook. Oh, those are prepared, so they don't have to... Beer, rum. So we're pretty good with mostly everything. Okay, can't construct. Okay, can't construct building. Occupy. Who's occupying something? Which one of these do you not want to do? That one. This one and this one. No, this one. Unsuspended. What's my miner doing? Are you okay? On break. At least we're not sleeping on the floor anymore. That's good. He didn't do those chairs yet. Why are you sleeping in a stockpile? What is that? A cat in the bed? That is a cat in the bed. Why? Oh god, really? Is that how it works? The cats sleep with the dwarves? Okay, you're out of there. Because there was just... Wait, what's this? The horse? Is this horse remains? Stray horse, he's just standing on the remains. Okay. Well, you're gonna be there soon, buddy. Don't worry. Oh, there you go. Just got slaughtered. Good work. Okay. Also makes me remember I need a kitchen. So, you know what? I don't even know why I have walls around this. I should just... No. I sort of messed it up by putting stockpiles here, but I guess I can fix that now. You know what? We're going to fix that. We're going to put kitchen here. We will... Do I need to attach it to... No, I'll leave it there. Actually, everything there, I don't know. I put a bunch of 3x3 rooms that don't do anything here. Comes out weird. Let's see. 2, 2, and this big 4 one. We'll leave it like that, I guess. Should these be workshops? The beds are right there, and that's what bothers me, because the workshops, I'm not sure if they should make, in reality, they should make noise, but I don't know if they do or not. Let's leave it like that. I don't know. I'll find use for it somehow, I guess. You know what? Do that. We'll get to the other one later. Miner. Let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and suspend this wall. We need to get these chairs. There we go. He should stop and go make us some chairs. So let's see. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do here? One humped camel was also. Now let's see. We have. Look, we have a ton of meat now. 10 horse meat, 10 one humped camel meat. Now I can cook these. What is my cooker doing? Planting seeds. If my miner, who's on break, would come back and build me or dig out my area so I can make my kitchen. I could cook up some lavish meals. I don't know what the difference is. What does what a lavish meal consists of compared to an easy meal? I'm assuming that I know that when a dwarf eats a lavish meal, they're happy and they get to brag about how they ate a lavish meal. But I don't know if it takes more material or what it does. I haven't even looked that up. So many things to learn about in this game. Wow, it's been a while, and been recording for a while, and I have not done a lot. That is saddening. Do too much talking. Refuse pile is filling up. Butcher, you're done. Carpenter, you're done. You know what? I'm gonna build 2 more beds. That way we can, because it seems like they're in need. The barracks are set up and someone was sleeping in the refuse pile. So, alright, let's build our kitchen there. What is kitchen? It's not there. It's Z. Kitchen is Z. Build our kitchen out of some rock. Get that up. We can make ourselves some awesome meals. Build ourselves these chairs. Yes, I know it needs to be inside. Chair. Chair. And wait for our last one. Unsuspend our walls that are going to be awesome. Um... 9 tiles, I think, are what workshops supposedly make noise to. I don't know if it's from the center. It's from the center, I think. So that's 10. That's 9. So that will be fine for there, and it might also be fine for this spot. Like, just barely. But these other 2 areas here, not quite sure what they're going to be at all. Or I might just move my barracks. I might just use this as more stockpile. But we'll see. Did we make the kitchen? It is made. It's rendering fat. Now see, that is done automatically, I think, also. And I don't remember when rendering. I guess we make it into soap, or we render it to be made into soap. Which actually, I didn't even know was in the game, or was possible. But I guess they can use it in the hospital and stuff like that. Oh, he's finally become a farmer. There you go. But we can go ahead and make ourselves some meals. He did render the fat. There you go. A couple easy meals, a couple fine meals, and a couple lavish meals. Now see, I can't render fat now. I don't know what the difference. Oh, we're making meals already. Let's go ahead and unsuspend these. He'll come and build our wall for us. Did I get that last chair? Yeah. Let's get this up in here. We're doing well for our plants, and our drinks, and stuff like that. We need these stockpiles set up. So let's see, how am I going to set this up? A lot of that stuff is bins and cloth, so we don't have much furniture really, so we're going to go ahead and make... Let's just do our finished goods. It's going to be the majority of our area for now. So we'll get that up. Once he clears out the rest of the room, we'll make a small section for... We'll do cloth. Are those flies? Let's pause it when I'm looking right outside of my kitchen. Swarm of flies. Now, I guess they're only around on... Oh, that's it. It's the fish in my food stockpile. I have a ton of flies now. So what can we do with that? We are gonna have to make some rock pots. And you can make them here, right? Or is that the... Crap, I can't make them here. I have to make them in a craft dwarfs. But I can make... I'm just going to make 4 more chairs real quick. And then we can build our workshop R for craft dwarfs. And we'll just put it down here for now as well. Make some... Now who's my crafter? It's also my mason, so great. He's going to be very busy. Don't know what he's going to do first though. Almost done in here with that. So we can make a little cloth area, a gem area. No, not a gem area. Now we can make a gem area. P, cloth. And then we have a little bit of cloth. Did I do this right? Okay. It was a little bit of cloth. What about... I guess a little bit of furniture. I don't think we have much, but... Why does it keep doing that? Okay, it's always going to take me to the middle there. What else? Wood that can stay outside. Coins, leather. Do we have any leather? I don't know. Let's just see. We'll put one line in there. Let's do 1 line of gem. And animal, that's where they're gonna put our cages at. Hopefully it went through those blocks there, but I don't know. We'll see.
More migrants. Can't we
Well, there you go. Migrants all ready. Let's see how many we're gonna get. They're up in the corner here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not a. That's an animal. 4 migrants. Yay! Let's check it out with Dwarf Dwarf therapist as well. Yep, 4. Okay, so what do we have? We have a milker. Great, a milker. A bone carver. There you go. He can be our new craft dwarf. A wax worker. That is amazing. And also a fish cleaner. Great. Well, we know this guy. He's our bone carver. He will also be our stone carver. And that gem cutting, sure. Waxer, strand extraction. I don't even know what that even means. Fish cleaner, beekeeper. Oh, cook. So we have 2 cooks. Presser, whatever. We're not okay. We can leave it because they're not going to be doing anything like that anyway. Another hunter. So awesome. We'll get this guy to do our crafts, which should be good. They'll come down to our meeting place, get situated. We're going to need to beef up our food industry. So, you know what? Let me just make barrels because I was going to make rock pots. So just make some barrels. Put our food in there. Oh, they're moving our cages to our animal. We have our cages. We're going to need a mechanic. So you know what? I'm going to go on a dwarf therapist and I'm going to make someone our mechanic. Our mechanic right now is our miner, and he's way too busy. He's actually pretty good now. He's a high master miner, so he's close to being legendary. I'm surprised at how weirdly he's working. I guess it's just because I only have 1, so it's going to take twice as long than it normally does. But I think we're set up pretty well right now. I like how neat this is. That way I can see what I have, what's going on. Pretty much the entire wagon has been dismantled, which is always good. Now let's see, what is that? Are those the oh, that's the... Oh, no, I'm on the wrong thing. The Kestrel corpse. So yeah, killed it and it's still there. See, they're slow at moving these remains out here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. That is a lot of remains. But okay, well, let's see. Let's let them finish up. Is my miner still working? He's storing items. You know what? I'm going to take him off now. Now that we have so many people, I do not need him carrying things. What was that? Couldn't build something? I just committed changes. He's not a hauler anymore. Cancels construct building. Item block. Okay, of course. Probably the item that he wanted to build it with was blocking it. It always happens. So we should be... Okay, let's just... We're going to cancel it because he's going to... remove it. And then let's just build another one. See if he'll do it this time. You can move the rocks, Dwarfy. You can move them. I know you can. Alright, now you're making me mad. I guess we're just gonna slide it down. We'll slide it down one. It's not gonna be your final resting place for this anyway, but at least you'll get it set up. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with all of that stuff. Alright, there we go. Crap, this animal workshop. Let's just go in here. We'll remove it. That's animal stockpile, not workshop. Animal. Reassign that. We'll be good there. Is there anything else I want to bring inside here right now? I mean, I could... I don't know where I'm going to put my workshop, so leave the wood out there. Corpses, furniture, food, refuse wood, bar block. I don't think I have any bars or blocks. Leather... I guess I had a little bit of leather. Weapons. Let's see if we have weapons. A line for weapons. A line for ammo. I don't think we have any ammo, but we soon will. And I think that is it. Alright, let's see. Did he build those beds? Let's put these beds in here for a dormitory. We have more beds now, so... I mean, we have more dwarfs, so we're going to be using our beds. And you know what? We're pretty good here. So you know what? I'm going to stop here. I'm going to save out. And we'll catch you on the next one.